Hope everybody's ready for a sick RTS speedrun. Timing will start when I hit this start button, and I'll start counting down from 10. So we'll do a 10, 9, oh, gotta wait. Better now? Okay, cool. Looks like there was just some audio issues there. Alright, so I hope everybody's good and well. Hope everybody's ready for a sick RTS speedrun, because these don't get too much action. But anyways, we'll count down from 10. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so the bad thing about this game, load times are pretty insane. They're like 20 to 25 seconds in between missions. It's almost like you're playing on a console. So there's plenty of time to talk in between the missions. Anyways, this is Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak. Came out in 2016. It's a RTS game, part of the Homeworld series that started way back in like 1998 or 1999. So I'm not going to talk too much over these beginning cutscenes, just because this is like one of the few cutscenes I actually get to watch if you want to learn a little bit about the story of this game. So I'll just kind of shut up for a little bit.
Our planet.
Also, let me know if I need to adjust the audio
The
on my end at all.
with every passing year.
If I need to make game volume louder or
world
something.
is at war. But there is hope. An object has been detected deep within the Great Banded Desert. It has been called the Jiraki object, the primary anomaly. We believe it may hold the key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
Alright, I adjusted the volume for you a little bit. Let me know if it continues to be an issue. This is one of those weird games where it gets louder as you progress through the campaign, so if I make it really quiet in the beginning, when we end the campaign, it's kind of at the right natural level. It's just a really silly thing. Well, I guess I could talk a little bit. So this game was developed by Blackbird Interactive. It was published by Gearbox. The Homeworld franchise, it started in like 1998 or 1999. It was a PC RTS, space themed. Took place in like a 3D space environment. It was really cool. They released Homeworld Cataclysm about a year and a half afterwards. And then a couple years later, they released Homeworld 2. And I should say that the original games, they were all developed by Relic Entertainment. So Relic went under. The rights to the Homeworld franchise were kind of all over the place. Finally, Gearbox picked them up, and then they partnered with Blackbird Interactive to make this game. And it was pretty well widely received. Even though, you know, RTS is kind of, they don't get as much love as I think they should, so it did about as well as the RTS could. Especially considering it came out, I don't know, 10, 15 years after the release of Homeworld 2. That was quite a stretch in there. The real kicker is, though, is about 2 weeks ago, Gearbox and Blackbird Interactive, they announced they just started development on Homeworld 3. So they did that on Homeworld's 20th anniversary. Sad thing is we gotta wait 3 more years for Homeworld 3. So we've already waited 16. What's waiting 3 more, you know? So that was pretty cool. That was good news. Anyways, this giant carrier, this is called the Capizzi. Everything in Homeworld has kind of like these weird just names. I don't know what kind of language it is, but this is like our carrier, our home base, our mothership. It's a little bit different than other RTSs because it's actually fairly mobile. It's not like a static base you would have in like Age of Empires or StarCraft or something.
Rachel, redeploy to your base runner.
Copy that.
Attention all stations. This is Fleet Intelligence for the expedition carrier Capizzi. I will be issuing all mission objectives through this channel. Before departure, we need to run essential tests on our key capabilities: vehicle production, resource salvaging, and combat operations. Time is of the essence, so let's run through these quickly. Fleet operations, is your channel clear?
Affirmative. I will be providing all non-critical updates on unit production, research, resource salvaging, and all carrier systems through this channel.
Copy that. Stand by to initiate production test.
Rachel here.
So this is just a tutorial mission.
Deploy a salvager.
We're going to be going through all these little tutorial things as fast as possible.
Yeah. Sensors are clear.
You can kind of zoom really far in on this game to get some like really good detail on these ships.
To gather nearby resources located here. Rachel, the Capizzi support cruiser has suffered a mechanical failure and requires immediate repairs before departure.
Get that unit back online. Move.
Go for Capizzi. Use your base runner to repair the support cruiser located here.
Initiating repairs.
I'm also playing this on a really janky like $10 Walmart mouse. I left my nice Corsair mouse at a speedrunning marathon about 3 weeks ago, and the dude never mailed it back to me yet. Gooby, who was earlier in this marathon, has my mouse.
Good work, Rachel.
And the bugger hasn't mailed it to me yet.
Stand by for combat test. In order to produce combat vehicles, we will need to invest time and resources in upgrading our tech. The first step is to upgrade the Capizzi's advanced manufacturing facilities. Once that is done, we will be able to build light attack vehicles.
Proceed to rally point. Secure location marked. Light attack vehicle fabrication now online.
Produce 3 light attack vehicles.
What's up,
from the
Rob?
Capizzi.
How's it going?
Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicle online. Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicles ready.
Target drones are now ready for weapons testing.
Line.
Use the light attack vehicles to target and destroy the drones located here. Hammer, get us over there. Op ready.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Push up to that point. Strike responding. All required tests are complete. Give me a go, no-go for launch. Operations?
Go.
Bridge? Go.
I will say Fleet Fest, the first one, was my very first speedrunning marathon I ever took place in. So it's a little bit of nostalgia there.
Jet carrier Capizzi. We are go for launch. Launch command confirmed. Understood. Prepare to open outer doors.
Alright. So, what to talk about? How about we just let the cutscenes play, because they're actually quite pretty.
Outer doors opening. Mass ratio in line. Tracking software. Doors at 50%. Looking good. Bring engines to speed and move out.
doors at full aperture and secure. She's all yours, Captain. All stations, this is your captain. Today we embark on a historic mission to find and retrieve the Kharaki object. Lying at the heart of the Great Banded Desert, deep inside Galcian territory, we believe it holds the key to our survival on this planet. The journey will be perilous, but if successful, we will change the course of history forever and secure our future for generations to come.
Alright, so the quick rundown on the story. These folks, they live on Kharak, which is this planet. And then one of their satellites, they detected what they called the primary anomaly. It was just a very powerful object in the middle of this desert, the Great Banded Desert. And it had power level readings equivalent to their sun. So all these little clans got together and they built these massive expedition carriers to kind of go check out what is going on over there. But there's some resistance from these folks called the Galcian that live out there. They're kind of like exiles or the bad guys. And so we're going to have to fight our way through them to get to the primary anomaly. That's pretty much the story in a nutshell.
Cruiser standing by.
Boneyard Epsilon Lander 607 is wheeled down and prepping cargo for unload.
Roger that. Lowering module. Contact. Releasing clamp.
Sensors manager coming online. The Kapisi's desert refit is underway. While that happens, we need to gather as many resources as possible and reactivate retired units to bolster our fleet. Intelligence indicates Galcian forces are inbound on our location. We don't have long before they arrive. Rachel, you and the support cruiser need to reactivate the decommissioned units using your repair beams.
Copy that, Intel.
Ready. Prep for displacement. Guard order confirmed. Cruiser ready. Lock it down. Confirmed.
Alright,
Light attack.
Storm to the south
cool.
is growing
I can hold
in
this down for a
intensity
while.
and has turned our way.
Roger. Moving to guard. Strike craft ready.
Light attack vehicle
Copy. Moving to guard
online.
position.
Control group 2 designated.
So this is called the Boneyard. This is probably the most technical
Just
mission
received a transmission from Northern
in the
Command.
speed run.
They have confirmed that multiple coalition bases have fallen, including Delta, Juno, and Epsilon. Here is under siege. It appears the Sadim carrier, the Sakala, also managed to escape. We are to rendezvous with her and continue on with the expedition at all costs. Additional groups of contacts detected and closing in. Perimeter turrets engaging enemy units. Keep those Galcian forces away from the Kapisi and continue to gather resources and units until departure.
Be advised. Class 5 sandstorm detected on approach.
Hostile strike craft down.
Control group 3 designated. Rally point set. Move to location.
Sensors post is under fire. Ready. Coordinates confirmed. Ready. Copy. Coordinates.
Light attack vehicle in service.
So all I'm doing right now is in this mission
Alert.
is
Sensor post lost.
I'm just kind of positioning my units
Armor ready.
Light attack
in front of
vehicle
where the
online.
enemy units would spawn to kind of destroy them as fast as possible
Light
and
attack
advance through the
vehicle in
mission.
service. Get out of here. Move. We're clear.
The Galcian attacks will continue. We require additional forces. We do not have a sufficient number of LAVs. Collect more CUs and build more LAVs immediately.
PC reading.
Light attack vehicle online.
Confirmed. Hold fast right away. Over. Copy.
Friendly interceptors crossing our airspace. Check your fire.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Orders.
I'm also
Control
getting some of
group
my
eight
control groups set up. I feel like I'm kind of weird with my control groups compared to like a standard RTS player.
Strike craft ready.
But it works out.
Destination set.
Inbound friendly contact detected. Possible survivors from Epsilon or nearby bases.
I hope they make it. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Field extended.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Allied armor assault vehicles entering your area. Taking hits. We need immediate assistance.
Be advised, Allied armored assault vehicles are deploying smoke screens to break enemy line of sight.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Move order confirmed. Guard order confirmed.
Punch it!
We're clear. Transferring to your control.
Allied units acquired.
Come on.
The more we save,
Oh my
the
god, this
stronger
mouse
we'll be
sucks.
as we enter the desert. Confirms.
It's alright, I practiced a little bit on this mouse, so I'm not terrible.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Gaussian heavy railgun spotted. It will have difficulty targeting.
So the luck in
our
this
units at short
mission
range.
depends on where the
Our
enemies
LAV's
spawn.
inherent speed and quick boost ability will allow them to close on enemies.
A good way to kind of describe it,
Use this to gain the advantage.
On our
once I get a chance, there's kind of like a box here,
A second flight of friendly interceptors is
and
passing
units
through.
can spawn kind of anywhere inside that box.
Alert. LAV down.
You're hoping that they spawn close to this little hill here,
Hostile strike craft
but
down.
it's kind of luck. At least it feels like luck. I've never really pinpointed
CU site exhausted.
if there's any sort of rhyme or reason to it.
Stormfront arrival in approximately 7 minutes.
One of our turrets is taking fire. Ready. Send.
Proceed to rally point. Secure location marked.
Location marked. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Keep the speed up. Overdrive. Punch it. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hold. Strike craft taking effective fire. Move it. Strike craft destroyed.
Also, like many RTS games, there's a height advantage mechanic in
Salvager
this.
online.
If your units are at a higher elevation than enemies that they're shooting at, they get that little plus sign next to them, which means that they do more damage. So taking advantage of elevation to make
We need to improve unit combat
destroy
performance.
enemy ships
Access
is one of the
engineering
key
select
components of this
upgrades.
speedrun.
New upgrade options to improve our light attack vehicles are currently available.
We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Move on.
Got a good spawn there.
Open dive pattern. Full speed. This is the captain.
Recommend
I don't want
improving
these
unit
guys to go too far
survivability
up there,
by
though.
investing in engineering upgrades.
Hold. Reposition. Hostile strike craft down. Salvage array
Fleet
ready.
Group 9 assigned. Light attack
Strike
vehicle
responding.
enhancements online.
Coordinates confirmed. Tracking sand skimmer. Light attack vehicle is under fire. On our way.
That sandstorm is closing on us fast. 5 minutes until Stormfront impact.
Attack vehicle visually authenticated. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Fire on the move! Guard order confirmed. Ready. Reading. Point set. Strike craft destroyed. Ready.
So the next group should be here. And then we wait for them to kind of get around this rock, and then,
Straight shot. Go!
never mind, they decided to charge this way.
Clear out. Hit it. Hold. On our way. Got eyes on hostile. On our way.
And then we got a group down
Strike
here.
responding. To Jet Salvage Depot. Allied Light Patrol Group. We are inbound on your location. Gaussian sand skimmers in pursuit. Request immediate support.
Order the Allied light attack vehicles to use their quick boost ability to escape the pursuing Galcian.
Hostile strike craft down. Move order confirmed. Green line confirmed. Cleared for move. Confirmed.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Hostile designated. Mark Barron.
And I hope the sand
Armored
skimmers
vehicle
went
is
that way.
taking
Yep,
fire.
they did.
Enemy
Good.
light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Everything is going well.
Enemy railgun firing on...
Caveat about RTS
Vehicle
speed
taking
running
fire.
is
Respond.
they can be kind of boring, and
Go, go!
there's not exactly a whole lot of
Enemy
stuff for me to
railgun
talk
eliminated.
about. It's just kind of moving my units across the map.
Receive.
Try to make it interesting, but
Stormfront arrival in approximately 3 minutes.
do the best
We're
that we
running out
can.
of time.
Copy that. Board is green. Skimmer locked in. Coordinates confirmed. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Shot, go! Boneyard, Capisi. Allied armor group on approach. We're under fire and need immediate support. Return fire! Roger. Returning fire. Clear out. Hit it! Reposition. Reading for orders.
Control Group 3 designated.
Unit secured.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Confirmed.
Ready.
Hostile strike
So there'll
craft
be a
down.
large group that spawns here next.
Strike confirmed. Copy. Holding.
2 minutes until that storm hits. Boneyard staff transferring aboard.
We've detected something. Can you confirm?
Good, you
visual
got the
ready?
good spot.
Alert. Rachel is in contact. Hammer it. Get us over there. Hostile railguns opened up. Ready. Fire smoke screen. Copy that. Keep the speed up. Copy. Railgun targeting. Fast attack pattern. Full speed. Point set. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Capisi is ready for immediate egress. Ground units, eliminate remaining Galcian forces and prepare for
So
departure.
that's
Move. Keep steady. Display.
not exactly ideal.
Go, go! Taking fire. Let him have it. Returning fire.
But we'll make do with what we can
Light
do.
attack vehicle destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Move it!
Stormfront arrival in 1 minute. All crews, prepare the Capisi to move out.
Receiving. Tracking hostile. Fire back on. Ready.
Control Group 8 designated. Control Group 2 designated.
All Galcian forces have been eliminated. Stormfront arrival imminent.
All right. Bring engines to full and move out.
That's it. That's the Boneyard.
No contact.
Most technical mission there is.
Wind speed in excess of 300 kilometers per hour.
Copy that. Engaging full shutters. Expect impact on my mark in 3, 2, 1. Mark.
So how's everybody doing? Anybody in chat at all? Am I forever alone? That's all good.
I'm picking up a faint signal. It's an emergency transponder beacon. Could be the Sakala.
Push ahead and search for the Sakala. Let's roll.
PC, go ahead. Position mark. Take us out.
Be advised. Alert. Sandstorm conditions in effect.
Reading.
Strike be advised. Gaussian combat patrols may be in the area. As we
Yeah.
push forward,
No, I feel
keep
that.
your eyes open.
Confirmation. Engineering reports.
I'm
that
kinda used to being
driver
this,
shunting
the
systems are now online.
like the streamer, you gotta set up this run and then you get 2.5 hours to go do whatever you need to do kind of run. I'm used to that kind of stuff, so it's no biggie for me.
Waiting for eyes on to attack on the board.
Which one? This. Let's get
I'm
my
having
car.
trouble locking onto enemy units. They're using the dunes to break line of fire and gain a height advantage. Receive it. Recommend using their own strategy against them. Gain the high ground and use the dunes for cover.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Reduced sensor visibility is obscuring the location of the signal beacon.
Craft down. We're clear to proceed.
Intel, I've located the source of the signal. It's an abandoned coalition carrier.
I love that horn right there, just out of nowhere. Also, this is part of the story that I've always got confused. Like, these command carriers, they're like 400 yards long. Like, they're the size of 4 football fields.
Has begun to investigate the derelict carrier.
And it's a massive feat of engineering to construct one of these. So how the heck does one of these go missing?
Be established in order to protect Rachel and her team.
How does one of these go missing in like...
Understood. Smaller craft.
It's just like, oh, it's an unknown carrier. Like, did they make so many of these things that they can just like lose them willy-nilly? I don't know.
The science team cannot remain
You play this
isolated
game
at the
enough.
derelict carrier.
What is going on?
Secure her
Camera.
position with units from the fleet.
You play the game long enough that you kind of like, these little caveats stick out to you.
Strike confirmed. Hold fast.
Got a massive hill here that we can just park our units on, and all the enemy units are going to be coming from here, and then from here, just right past this hill, so we'll just camp it and mow them down.
Copy. Running it through the computer. Stand by. Rachel, you're aboard the Sajet carrier Ifrit Nabal, part of the Coalition's lost expedition.
Nothing. Can you...
This is my brother's ship.
Update.
Oh my god.
Have been drained.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Displace to that CU field.
Continuing search, Intel. We'll keep you advised.
CU's exhausted.
The Gaussian are using hit and run tactics.
Enemy armor.
Focusing on their lighter units should cause their slower, heavier units to retreat.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Move it! Reading. Move order confirmed. Reading. Cruiser ready. Advance to mark CU.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Green line confirmed.
Light attack
A
vehicle.
group of sand skimmers is targeting the Capisi's position. Shunt power to armor and repairs. Send units to support the Capisi.
Position. Hostile strike craft down. Strike responding.
The Gaussian have been here already. There's extensive interior damage.
Designated.
I'm detecting a unique signature coming from inside one of the bulkheads.
Armor online.
This may be what the Gaussian were searching for. Beginning bulkhead deconstruction.
One of the weirdest things about this mission,
Armor, go ahead.
later there's going to be a countdown timer. The way to trigger the activation of that countdown timer is like tied to the destruction of a single unit that spawns over in that area. It was like the most bizarre thing I've ever discovered about this game, and it blew my mind when I discovered it.
Return to the Capisi immediately.
Negative intel. We found a piece of unidentified technology grafted into the carrier's sensor array. Keep us covered while we extract this artifact from the bulkhead.
Roger that. We'll deploy additional units to cover you. You need to hurry.
Railgun.
Understood. Give us 5 minutes. That should be enough time. Intel.
Yep, so there we go.
This artifact is composed of the same materials as the orbital fragments.
It's just a bizarre trigger to have.
But this is no fragment.
To have placed there.
We have never seen this technology fully intact and functional. We need to secure it immediately.
Copy that, Rachel.
Hostile designated. Mark bearing.
Punch it. We gotta go.
CU site exhausted.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Can kind of zoom in and get a little bit of,
The Ifrit and the Balsu had a
get some good action of some of this carnage.
Okay. I know what they're doing. I think I can merge it with our systems and greatly enhance our sensor capabilities.
This game did get an award for like some of the best
Taking fire.
explosions.
Got eyes on hostile. Ready. Lock. Return fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Gun on. Steady fire. Push back. Fire. Keep moving. Go.
Rachel, what's your status?
Intel, I figured out the wiring. Should speed us up considerably.
Receiving. Roger that.
Copy. Moving to guard position.
Gaussian ranged units engaging the Capisi.
And now we're gonna book it up here to this little spot on the map. That'll be the next place that we spawn camp.
All hands. Harry, maintain stability. Strike confirmed. Hostile on sensors. Hammer. Authentication pending. Reading.
Intel, we're almost there. Stand by for our extraction.
Rachel, more Gaussian are bound to show up. You need to hurry.
Strike grab.
Copy that.
Copy that. Rachel,
I blame my mouse for that misfire, that smoke over there.
must be defended.
I totally didn't click that.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
I'd prefer it if this guy didn't die, but he might get
Light
chewed
attack
up.
vehicle is under fire. Clear out. Enemy armor disabled.
Launch boat. Good copy.
And now we just sit here. Literally have nothing to do for the rest of the mission. It's all autopilot.
Science team is en route. We've extracted the artifact along with the carrier's backup data drive.
Good work, Rachel. I'll have receiving crews standing by.
You know what's really good? Green
Stand
tea.
by to power up the recovered
Especially
artifact.
like iced green tea.
Initiating sensors modification.
I love it.
now.
I got a big old cup of it right here to last me
Sensor
through this whole
efficiency
run.
has been greatly increased, and interference from the storm has been filtered out.
Excellent. Contact range increased.
With our sensors now operational, we've detected a hostile cruiser supporting the enemy offensive. Engage and destroy the enemy cruiser.
Rachel here. Hold position.
Resources are scattered throughout the area. To collect them efficiently, we need support cruisers deployed alongside our salvagers. Capisi's fabrication facilities can now be upgraded to produce support cruisers.
Carrier here.
Gaussian support cruiser destroyed. Remaining enemy units falling back. Enhanced sensors are picking up multiple enemy signatures at the extremity of our range. I've got 2 carrier-class vessels in tow.
The Gaussian have located us. We have no choice. We need to keep moving deeper into the open desert. Set course for the Sarathi Basin. Once we arrive, we'll transmit to Sakala our coordinates. Engine crews stand by to engage maximum power.
There's a funny bug with the end of that mission. They fixed it in the last patch that they released when we went up to version 1.3. During that ending cutscene, the developers just spawned a duplicate version of the Capisi onto the map and then had the camera pan around it. So if the Capisi that you played the mission with happened to be in the same spot as the one that they spawned, you would actually see 2 Capisis in that cutscene. It was quite humorous. One of my favorite bugs that they had. But they patched it up. They didn't patch out a couple of the other bugs, though, that frankly, you can lose quite a lot of time on in the speedrun. If they pop up. So this is the first mission that can actually give me a little bit of trouble. So I might be even more silent than usual during this
Closing in
mission.
on the target site.
Not that I've been
Scout ahead and establish a positive
having
ID.
some stellar commentary.
Roger that.
We have arrived in the general vicinity where the Ifrit Nabal recovered the artifact.
Kind of take a look at some of the scale of these ships. So these little blue squares right here, that's like their windshield. So you can imagine like a little human
Still nothing.
sitting behind that
Adjusting
blue
onboard
windshield
scanner.
driving this just massive, monstrous behemoth of a, just like this tank.
It's gotta be around here.
And then you compare the size
signal
of
we
this
picked up was
thing
significant.
to the command carrier Capizzi that we get.
Intel. We found something. Are you guys seeing this?
Affirmative.
Commencing scan.
What are we dealing with?
Stand by. Checking the data now. It's some kind of ship. I'm beginning analysis of the main superstructure. Readings show considerable heavy metal deposits. This is definitely the clash site that Jacob was talking about. Data confirms the Ifrit Nabal artifact was indeed removed from this location. I'm also detecting wreckage strewn across the valley below. I'll need to set up additional scanners to get a clearer picture of exactly what happened here. My preliminary scans are incomplete. I need to place a scanner at this location to get more data.
Seal vents, we're moving downrange.
Scanner deployed. Commencing surface scan now.
Carrier here. All systems go. Clear out.
The technology contained here
go
is
here.
far more extensive than anything we have gathered to date. It will advance our existing research programs exponentially. The resources that are visible now can be salvaged, but there are considerably more within the wreck itself. In order to extract them, we need to establish a broader scanner network so I can develop a complete shipbreaking plan. I'm sending the details to the Capizzi's engineering team. Scan complete. I'll need some time to fully analyze this data.
We need to explore the valley below to identify additional wreckage from the Kalash. Deploy and secure scanners at each wreckage site located. Alert. The storm is producing tornadoes on low-lying areas. Avoid the tornadoes. The sand and debris they spin up chews through light armor. Searching for additional wreckage in the valley ahead could be difficult. If we upgrade our fabrication facilities to produce base runners, they'll help us in our search.
Nope. Spin around, Capizzi.
Base runner fabrication online.
Begin constructing base runners and use them to search for salvageable wreckage.
Come on. Nope, you have it. You have it. Spin your butt around. Just spin it around. Why do you got to keep turning the other way?
Deploy
Whatever.
a probe from one of our base runners to help in the search for wreck sites. Probes will allow us to quickly explore new areas and search for hostile forces.
All systems go.
Wreckage site detected.
There we go.
Great work. Establish
Face
a
your
scanner
butt
in
that
the
way.
defensive turret.
Perfect.
Our scans indicate there are 2 additional wreck sites.
Prep for mobilization.
Well, that was as optimal as it could have been. Where's my pattern on the ground? that I'm
Research
looking for?
completed.
Here it is.
Port's green. Reposition. Carrier here. Steady pace.
Reading you. Set up scanner for area sweep.
These actual scanners actually pop out of the back of these base runners. It's pretty neat.
The Galcian are targeting our scanner network. Scramble defenders. All scanning sites must be secured. Recommend deploying turrets from base runners to do so.
Should be some enemies that pop up. Unless they spawn someplace else.
Hostile light
There they
attack vehicle detected. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hold! Strike craft
Awaiting
destroyed.
orders. RU deposit depleted.
Systems green. We're clear to proceed.
Reading you. Science officer responding.
Intel, can you provide an update on the Sakala's current location?
Send no response from the Sakala. The storm is interfering with our communications.
Move. Understood. Keep me
Ooh,
advised.
this guy's gonna get sucked up by the tornado. No, he didn't. Never mind.
Runner copies.
Alright, so this mission is like a survival mission. It kind of sucks.
Board's green. Reposition.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Green line confirmed. Moving into escort formation. Reading underway.
The reason is I haven't really found out any rhyme or reason
Reading.
to the enemy spawns in this mission, so it's very unpredictable, and it can be quite chaotic and quite frustrating.
Hostile strike craft down. Fire on the move. Tracking armored craft on approach. Alert. Support.
Especially when you get something like this.
Scanner now. Roger. Good
Get
work.
him. Protect him.
Set up
Protect
the
him.
scanner and secure the site. There is still one more wreck site. Continue your search. Scanning teams. Establish defensive turrets on those scanner locations ASAP.
The sensors post is taking fire.
Engage. Reading. Contact. Deploy a turret. Support ready. Set a scanner right there.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Oh, he managed to live. What a trooper.
Move order confirmed. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Receiving. Op ready. Coordinates
What's up,
confirmed.
Ale? I see you in the chat. This is an RTS game.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Deploy a turret on that location.
We are a part of this.
Ready.
Let me say, this is the command carrier Capizzi. It's like our mothership, and we are on an expedition through the desert
Are attempting to destroy our scanner
to
network.
discover what's called the primary anomaly
Response aircraft
that
against
was talked about in
Galcian
some
attacks.
earlier missions.
For order. Invest in the Capizzi's hangar facilities to
So
begin
we're making our way
producing
through the
strike
desert,
fighters.
and we're encountering the Galcian resistance, which are these dudes, and they're trying to
Combat
destroy
alert.
us. So.
Support craft lost. Reposition. Gun on. Steady fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Easy copy. Hostiles detected. Visual
that sucks.
unconfirmed.
25% complete. Hang in there.
Get a turret up.
Sensors post is under fire.
Armor, go ahead. Move order confirmed. Contact. Move.
Strike fighter fabrication online.
Begin constructing strike fighters immediately.
Designated. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Reading.
Runner, go ahead.
Enemy armor disabled.
Base runner is on.
So I gotta send this guy up here to... Okay, so that sucks. That's the first little bit that sucks. Normally this thing spawns over here,
Strike fighter
but it
ready
spawned
for
over here
service.
on this mission, and that's terrible. So, this sucks.
Reading.
We'll make it through it somehow, but we're definitely gonna have a little bit of struggles.
Point set. Hostile strike craft down. Clear out. Hit it.
Green line confirmed. We've lost a scanner. Replace it to resume.
So
the
you
scan.
can complete this mission with only 2 of the 3 scanners. It's just this bar
Target.
does not,
readjust.
like,
It's a strike
tick
shot.
up
Go.
very fast.
Go for orders. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Keep steady. Watch the arm.
Receiving.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Move.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
So
Armored
we
vehicle
got
lost. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Attack or set. Rachel is taking fire.
Strike
Respond. Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles designated.
Ready. The data we've already collected is amazing.
it's just a very
Enemy
chaotic
contacts
mission.
on the board.
Sucks that these guys are coming over here now. The
One of our
one
turrets
scanner,
taking fire.
or the 2 turrets should
Deploy
defend
scanner
it
marked. The sensors post is taking fire.
for the first time, but the second time they won't.
Alert. A turret post just went down.
The Galcian have destroyed a scanner. Push them back and deploy a new scanner.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Defend that area with a turret.
Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Ready. Move strike craft destroyed. Ready. Send.
Op ready.
This is just, it's going so terribly right now.
Hostile armor incoming.
Receiving.
Court alert firm. Support craft has been engaged.
Attention.
Reading. Hammer it. Get us over there. On target. Go, go!
Scan at 80%. Just a little longer.
Destroyed. Light attack vehicle is under fire. We're ready for alert.
Of course.
LAV down. Copy. Moving.
Reading.
Orders! On our way. Move it! Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Contact. Get a turret up.
Capisi copies.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Hostile strike craft down. We're armor vehicle taking effective fire. Reading. Enemy armor disabled. Sensors post is under fire.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Alert. A turret post just went down.
We've lost a scanner. Replace it immediately.
Light
No,
attack
do
vehicle
not
destroyed.
die, do not 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 die.
We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visuals. Receiving.
Send message. Roger that. Coordinates confirmed.
Clear out. Hit it.
Salvager online. That's it. Scan complete.
All
We've
right.
got it. Ready. We're moving.
Make ready.
Strike fighter.
Enemy armor on
dialed
approach.
in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Hostile railguns have opened up. This is the captain.
So I gotta play it
Ready.
really
Alert.
safe now.
Sensor post destroyed.
First
Light
off,
attack vehicle online. Reporting.
these
Rachel
dudes are
moving
coming
out.
up here when they shouldn't.
We read you. On the move. Reading. Coordinates confirmed.
These guys
Go
should
ahead. Copy. Green line
take him
verified.
out.
Engage.
Light attack
Make
vehicle
ready.
in service. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
Receiving.
Combat relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Reading. Salvager has been
Strike
engaged.
fighter coordinates
Alert.
dialed in.
Rachel is under fire. Attack course set. Op ready. This is the captain. Alert. Salvager destroyed. Bullseye lock is 050%. Reading.
Go! We're
Strike craft destroyed.
Move out.
Reading.
Go for armor. We have a target. Strike copies. On our way.
Control Group 2 designated.
Copies. New sector. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Take him out. Attention.
Strike
Hostile
fighter
armor
vector
eliminated.
dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on. Enemy railgun eliminated. Move order confirmed. Red alert. Command carrier taking fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. Salvager copies. Mobilizing. Reading.
Push through. On our way.
Ready. On our way.
And this mission, you know, it was chaotic, but it's normally not that bad.
We're in the pipe. Alert. LAV down. Remain at station. Move to intercept. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Enemy armor disabled. Fire! Keep moving! Hostile range craft destroyed. Reposition! Systems ready. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Alright, what else do I got?
Move order confirmed.
Fleet Group 2 assigned. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Green line confirmed. Ready. Send. New heading set.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Contact! Counter! Keep the speed up! A sensor's receiving. Taking fire. Confirmed. Go ahead. En route. Target locked. Reading. Swing around. Maintain fire. Hold! Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Shot. Go! Attention.
Maximum fleet capacity reached.
Alright, we're done. We should be done.
We're ready. We've got a salvager under fire. This is the captain.
This one little bugger
Strike fighter
is annoying
coordinates
us.
dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Green line
There we go.
confirmed.
This scan is unusual. I've never seen anything like it. I need to start breaking down the data immediately.
Understood.
Alright.
Stop out there.
In service. Thanks.
We've successfully completed our
So I'm
scan
about
of the
2 minutes
collage
behind now
but it
because
may
I got
only
the
be a
just
matter
the
of time
terrible
before the Gaussian carriers vector onto our position.
the production cruiser spawned at the terrible location, the worst location it could have. It normally spawns in this corner. It's very easy to deal with. When it spawns in that corner, it sucks.
Intel, I fed the scan data into the computers and added my spectrum and IR readings. I'm heading back to the Kapisi now.
Copy that. We're all eager to hear the results of your analysis.
I bet. You're gonna like this.
So that was the first tough mission to get through. This one's not so bad. The thing with this mission coming up, it's called a Clash Wreck. It uses the same map that we were just on, and your unit positions cross over into the beginning of this mission. So while I was trying to fight off all those units, I was kind of positioning units on different places of the map. That way I can get a jump start on some of the objectives in this one. Make it go a little bit quicker. Also, welcome back.
Intel, detailed scans have identified one section of the Clash with energy readings far exceeding normal parameters. I'll begin salvaging there first. Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
Approaching the wreck now.
Copy that, Rachel. Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
Reading you. We will need to use several demolition charges.
Go for Kapisi.
I'll need to place the charges on the wreck and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Say.
Understood.
Cleared for move.
Charges placed and enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group. There it goes.
Neat.
Rachel,
Nice work.
the artifact. We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the Kapisi to research it. Reading you. Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Kapisi, go ahead. What do you need?
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The Kapisi is already registering a massive increase in available power.
Kapisi power level surging.
Oh, excuse
nice
me.
find, Rachel.
Online. Attention fleet. The artifact manifest is now available to review the latest science analysis and data.
Armor moving.
We must push out into the valley and salvage the remaining wreck sites before we run out of time.
So we get railguns now.
Understood.
Railguns are pretty
Abilities
dope.
are now at
They're going to be
maximum. Rally point set. Move to
like the
location.
main composition of our
Field
fleet going
expanded.
forward.
Be aware. Scattered Gaussian contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley. Ensure salvage teams are well defended.
Understood. Salvage teams form up and await orders.
This is where like the first kind of like RNG part of the run comes up. So you
I've
break
updated the
apart these
salvage
like
of the
these
demolition
wrecks,
charge schematic.
and
So
they
it
have
requires teams to
artifacts
produce
inside
the
of them.
charges.
And an artifact just
Understood.
there's a whole list of them, and they're kind of random which one spawns,
Railgun
but they give
online.
you a perk or like a boost.
Get started.
Something like your aircraft can be 20% more effective, or
Found an artifact at this location.
your
Looks promising.
carrier can create units
Great work.
quicker.
Continue salvaging.
You know, just like random perks.
Intel, be advised. Hacking Gaussian units is now available.
And if you
By
go
accessing
through and
their
you
shared
collect
network,
every
I
single
can
one of
commandeer
them,
their vehicles. Confirmed.
If you can get them
you can
aboard
get a
the
pretty
Kapisi,
beefy
our
fleet.
engineers can reconfigure their control
The
system.
problem is in a
Once that's
speed
done,
run,
we can
you
allocate
really
them to our fleet.
you don't exactly like have time to collect all of them.
Attempt to commandeer
So you
one
collect
of
the
their
ones
units
that you
to confirm
can.
the system is operational.
And you really
Artifact
hope
detected.
for
Found
like
an
2 or
artifact at
3
this location.
different artifacts.
Looks
One of
promising.
them is ranged weapon,
Great work. Continue salvaging.
like damage increase. So like your
Gaussian
ranged
units are
weapons do
probing our
more
position.
damage. And those, that is the absolute best artifact to collect.
Anti-air turret templates loaded into the base runner.
And it'll literally save
The
you
main assault
minutes,
force will arrive
like going forward in the
That
speed
didn't
run.
take long.
It's pretty
Gaussian
crazy.
forces are responding to
My
a
world
salvage
record run of
operation.
this, I was like
Gaussian strike
a
crew
minute and a
confirmed
half
on sensors.
behind, and I was just
Redirect
finishing the
defensive
run
forces
just to
to our
finish it.
salvage crew's position.
and like I managed to collect that artifact, and suddenly like I was 2 minutes ahead at the end of the mission where it like made the most sense to have it, and I was just like, what the hell is going on here? I was popping off. It was pretty funny.
Fleet Group 9 assigned.
Strike craft ready. We're being hailed by the Galcian carrier. Stand
So
by to
we'll
receive.
see. Hopefully we get 2 good ones here.
Tracking armored craft on a
The jet carrier Khaleesi. There can be no hiding from the Galcian in the Great Desert. We are the desert. As before, you have violated this holy site. Only now you have chosen to destroy it, pillaging its sacred artifacts to serve your profane ambitions. You may go no further. Prepare to face the wrath of Sejuk and beg his divine forgiveness. I will pray for your soul.
Salvage teams. Sensor activity is increasing. Expect the main Galcian force to arrive soon.
production cruiser. We're going as fast as we can here. Enemy lighted.
Understood. Keep your eyes open and be ready to pull back to the Capisi. The Galcian commander Kagan has cornered us.
Support ready.
We are heavily outnumbered. They will mount their assault from all sides. We must stand our ground.
The sensors post. Take
All personnel, man your battle stations.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Op ready.
So we got strike craft logistics.
Lock and fire.
That's not exactly the greatest.
Destroyed.
Picking up sensor contacts all
That
around
does
us.
give us a lot more population space
We
though,
must pull
so
back to the Capisi.
Hostile.
Confirmed. Get back to the Capisi immediately.
Galcian units approaching. This is going to be close.
All available forces are to protect salvage crews and the Capisi. All other
and we got
concerns
armored
are
engine
secondary.
upgrade. That sucks. I hate that
Be
one.
advised, the Galcian have deployed a new variant of their armored combat unit.
Coordinate.
It appears to have replaced its standard armament with a missile battery. This will allow it to function as both ground fire support and mobile AA.
Send message. Going mobile. Ready for orders. On the move. RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site.
Railgun operational.
Ready. On our way. Attention.
Proceed to rally point. Secure location marked.
Be advised. Tracking hostiles.
Control group 4 designated.
This is the captain.
Railgun online.
Receiving. Railgun reading you.
Light attack vehicle online. Fleet group 4 assigned.
Copies. Hold!
Light attack vehicle in service.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Sucks that all these guys are like just about to get
Light
toasted.
attack vehicle online. Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained. Ready.
Receiving. Punches.
Strike fighter ready for service.
So we use the hacking ability.
It works.
You can kind of steal some of those ships and add them to your own.
Sending it to the Capisi now.
Taking fire.
Maximum fleet capacity reached.
Alert. Hostile railgun taking hostile fire.
Control group.
We are being overrun.
Crew ready. Salvage your copies.
Receiving. Light attack vehicle in service.
So it kind of looks like we're just about to just like get
Alert.
straight up
Light attack
murdered
vehicle
here.
Destroyed. Rachel is taking fire.
In some sense you would if these reinforcements didn't show up.
Sedim reinforcements have arrived. I say again, Sedim reinforcements have arrived. All units, hold fast and maintain position.
Capisi. This is Captain Mashad of the Sedim carrier Sakala. Sakala, be advised. The enemy carrier Ashoka and her fleet have us surrounded. Understood. We warned you and our coalition.
This guy is pretty cutthroat.
The Galcian threat.
The captain of the
We called for
Sakala,
total
Mashad.
cleansing of the desert wastelands, but now this appears beyond our reach. I suggest we finish off these Christendom while we have the advantage. Agreed.
The Galcian carrier has an escort of multiple cruisers. Recommend immediate advance on the Galcian position.
So all I gotta do is destroy those 2 siege cruisers and we're good.
Capisi, say again. Request targeting
The bad thing is if these siege cruisers get like 1 or 2 hits on my group of light attack vehicles here, they're freaking toast because they're all so low on health. So it's gonna be a little tricky. We'll use
authentication pending. Close range on that cruiser. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Strike fighter taking fire. Clear out. Hit it. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed. Ready. Send. Alert. LAV down.
try and build as many as we
All-shot
can.
range craft destroyed.
Strike fighter online.
Units actually get built during cutscenes. It's quite odd, so. We actually finished that mission so quickly that like all this background chatter is going to take place when it's like on top of each other.
All units assume convoy formation and stand by to pursue.
Then my mouse is going to disappear at the end of this mission. It always does. So you got to kind of try and highlight these buttons.
Personal log.
There we go. That's a bug. I don't know why it's only that mission. It's only when you beat Kharak that your cursor just disappears. It'll pop back into place like 10-15 seconds later. But I mean, if you're going for the world record and you got to click that next mission button as fast as possible, it's kind of tricky. Alright, Belladin Dude Sea can also be a tricky mission that's coming up. It's pretty action-packed. There's some strategy in here that kind of require precise timing, so if you screw the timing up, you can lose a lot of your fleet. Rebuilding your fleet costs quite a bit of resources, so you lose too many units, you're not going to have enough resources in the later missions. But I think we'll be fine. I'm confident in my ability.
Understood. Moving to attack now. Good luck.
We have reached the vicinity of the Ashoka's resourcing operations. Galcian production cruisers marked at these positions, likely supporting salvage crews. A security patrol is moving between the 3 cruiser locations. Destroy all production cruisers and eliminate that patrol.
Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out.
Alert. Galcian combat patrol responding to our attack on the production cruiser.
Go ahead. Lock and fire. Move order confirmed. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
First Galcian cruiser destroyed. Locked in.
The Galcians seem to be adjusting their formation. Can you confirm? Hostile strike.
Stand by, Capisi. Confirmed. Go ahead. Be advised. 2 groups of Galcian combat units have broken away from the main patrol force and are strengthening defensive positions around the remaining production cruisers. Galcian production cruisers are actively fabricating new units. Stand by for enemy contact.
Advance to mark CUs.
Fight through the leg. Fight through it. We could do it. Dude, these bombers just drop your payloads. Stop spinning around.
Op ready.
We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Hostile light attack vehicle. Visually authenticated.
Just bomb them. They keep flying around in circles. I don't get it. Whatever.
Armor ready. Ready. Send.
CU field depleted. Vector dialed in.
Green light
There they
confirmed. Engines on. Strike craft destroyed. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Steady fire.
CU field expended.
Enemy armor disabled.
Second production cruiser destroyed. Be advised, all remaining Galcian combat units are converging on the final production cruiser.
Destroyed.
Incoming transmission from the Sakala.
So if I get the chance to hack some of these assault ships, I will, but they look like they're just getting shredded at the moment, so...
Sakala, your signal is breaking up. Isolate and dampen interference.
Op ready.
Sakala, say again. What is the Ashoka's vector? Sakala, do you read? Over. We are well within range of their broadcast. The Gaussian may be jamming the signal. Coordinates confirmed. Alert. New class of Gaussian unit detected. It appears to be a modification of the Star Hall heavy railgun.
LAV
It is faster and has a higher rate of fire, but a shorter range.
light attack vehicle is under fire. Salvage your copies. Displace to that CU field. Send message. Hostile strike craft down.
Receiving. Moving into
The
answer.
railgun is taking effective fire. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Reading. Hacking target vehicle.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Reposition.
Alright, so that actually went incredibly fast. That could be a
Hostile
problem.
armor eliminated. Interceptor taking fire. Crew ready. Armored vehicle.
Final production crew.
Usually I like to Capizzi about right here when that objective comes up. We'll travel through the cutscene and we'll probably get about here, but I like to be right where that waypoint is when this cutscene that comes up ends.
Good work, Rachel. All stations, prepare to engage the Ashoka.
I guess it's not that
Be
bad,
advised. Hostile carrier visually authenticated.
but it's still not where we want it to be. Oh well.
Enemy carrier detected. Moving fast on our location. The Ashoka has arrived. All carrier personnel to battle stations. The Ashoka is heading towards a nearby resource deposit and is at full combat strength. Prepare defenses.
Effective
So my strategy here is say goodbye to all these LAVs. They are about to go on a huge sacrificial mission. They're just going to drive right through these guys and lure as many of these ships
Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
back here as possible.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
F's in the chat for the light attack
New heading
vehicles.
set. Maneuver and engage.
Hostile designated. Be advised. Group 8 lost. Repeat. Group 8 lost.
Reading. Underway. Ready for orders.
Intel, I'm detecting an energy buildup within the Ashoka.
Lost.
Control group 4.
What the hell was that?
An electromagnetic pulse.
Multiple units disabled.
So the reason we do that is if we lure all those units to the other side of the map, the electromagnetic pulse affects like its own units as well. So it just totally nuked all of its units and they can't move while we're just chilling back here.
And continue to engage the Ashoka until the EMP disabled units come back online.
And now we just blast it and you'll just kind of see this thing melt with all these railguns that I have.
They lack anti-air defenses. Recommend airstrikes.
Fleet group 4 assigned.
You have proved a worthy opponent, but let your joy be tempered with the knowledge
So that went pretty well.
There can be no peace on Kharak, so long as your Kithid pursue a path to the
And then
stars.
spoiler alerts, the bad guys are actually right in this game. So this is a prequel to Homeworld, and in Homeworld, like as soon as the people of this planet go up into space, there's a group called the Titan who just come and they destroy this whole planet. They set the whole planet on fire. Like everyone dies. Happens in the third mission. This is my least favorite mission, Gaussian Base. I really hate it. It's really boring. But it is what it is. It's actually, I mean, it's a bit of a downer, but it's actually pretty impressive. The whole planet goes up in flames in about 15 seconds, so...
Resourcing this wreck for years.
Imagine how many artifacts, how much Gaussian research is stored inside that base.
All units, prepare to engage the enemy. Substantial resource deposits confirmed. Begin salvaging operations immediately. The cooling system recovered from the Ashoka has been installed. We are reading a significant boost in reserve power.
Capacity copies.
The Ashoka's EMP technology has been adapted to my base runner as a ranged device.
Group 4 assigned.
Any target caught in the impact zone will be completely disabled, though recharge time is a concern.
Online.
This is the captain.
Armor systems in
Our strategy is working. The Sakala confirms they've drawn away much of the outpost's defenses. We need to work quickly to secure the area.
Green light.
So just kind of clear out this front little area with a bunch of airstrikes.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Ready for launch. Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation. Strike craft destroyed. I'm ready.
A patrol guarding the Gaussian resourcing operation has been alerted to our presence.
designated.
Underway.
Sensors indicate this force is
I don't
heavily
want
armed
these
against
guys to go
both
too
air
far,
and
though,
ground
forward.
engagements.
EMP charged and ready to go. Time for a field test.
Vehicle is taking fire.
A Gaussian salvager group is falling back to the main complex.
Ready.
So we also get a new ability for Rachel to EMP things. They adapted that from the Ashoka that we just defeated or battled and defeated.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Coordinates confirmed. Hostile railguns have opened up. Ready. Deploy smoke screen. Fire smoke screen. We got a railgun under fire. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy. Green line confirmed. Reading. Interceptor taking fire. Ready.
Yikes, that dude just got smoked.
Alert. Strike fighter destroyed. Reading. Railgun reading you. All out.
The remaining Gaussian shipbreakers are
Go,
falling
Rachel,
back to
go.
the safety of the
Go,
base.
Rachel, go.
Strike fighter online.
Check the latest from office first. I sent the details over. Check the screen.
Runner.
We've gained a foothold in the excavation site, yet heavy turret emplacements block our advance. Their visibility and firing arc is limited. However, they are equipped with heavy caliber rounds and are well armored. Get Rachel into the base, but make every attempt to outflank them. A direct assault would result in significant casualties.
An enemy turret ready. Armor vehicle taking effective.
Those heavy turrets are operated from centralized control towers.
Online. Ready.
Targeting the control towers with an EMP burst should temporarily disable the turrets.
Use Rachel's EMP on turret control towers.
Captain. Capacity moving up.
Yes, it worked. Turrets disabled. Be advised, targeting control towers is more effective than targeting individual turrets.
That's what you
Alert.
think.
The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements. Lock them down and hammer them. Our wreck site secured. We must work quickly to secure the complex. The Sakala's diversionary engagement remains uncertain.
Salvager copies.
Get Rachel inside the outpost immediately so she can begin gathering intelligence.
Copies.
Advise deploying a support cruiser alongside Rachel to repair any damage sustained by turret fire.
Target EMP. Reading you.
Underway. On our way. Grid updated.
Alright.
Hostile armor incoming.
Artifact position authenticated.
Are we gonna get a good artifact?
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Go for armor. Armored vehicle lost. Receiving. Move one to confirm. Moving.
Enemy turret systems offline.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Make ready.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Be advised. Gaussian signatures detected exiting.
Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. These dudes got out of the base.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Go for orders. Hostile lock.
Standing by.
Where is Rachel?
Focus the
Is she
repair
coming
on
up?
primary systems.
Hostile strike craft down.
Orders. Engage.
The railgun is taking effective fire.
Charge and fire.
You do it fast enough, and these guys never get a chance to exit the base.
Enemy railgun eliminated. On our way.
Science team, moving inside.
Roger that. Be careful, Rachel. Rachel, what is your team status? Go ahead.
Status report. I've disabled the outpost's remaining turret emplacement. The Gaussian database is extensive, however. I'll need more time to extract it.
I want this. Nope.
Excellent
This one.
work. Keep us updated.
On capacity.
Salvage are ready. Move out.
Are you...
Intel. I've ID'd a Gaussian Honor Guard cruiser in one of the outpost service hangars. It can be integrated into our fleet.
The Honor Guard cruiser is located here. Send a support cruiser to recover it.
It's already there, buddy.
We can expect a Gaussian counterattack to reclaim the base shortly. Eliminate all remaining Gaussian forces and defend Rachel's position.
Gun reading you.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
Attention.
Actually, I need one of these guys not to get built, and I need to build one of those dudes.
Railgun operational.
Going mobile.
Honor Guard cruiser is pretty
Fleet
dank.
Group 5 assigned.
Cruiser ready. Hostiles designated.
This thing is like a giant,
Armor vehicle
giant
taking effective
railgun.
fire. Hostile railguns have opened up.
So it's one of these
Enemy armor
things,
on approach.
just more massive.
Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Return fire. Got a railgun under fire. Engage on lock. Copy. Clear to engage. Alert. Railgun down. I see it. Armor set. Lock and fire. Got eyes on hostile. Strike craft. Destroyed. Punch it. Receiving. Charge full. Clear out. Hit it. Copy. Ordnance set. Make ready. Hostile range craft destroyed. Salvage are ready.
The Gaussian have exposed their fuel source and it's off the charts. It's only a matter of time before it blows.
New heading set.
Rachel, you and your team need to evacuate. Now.
With the amount of data they've collected, they may know what the primary anomaly is.
So I'm debating
Rachel,
right
it's
now.
not worth it. Get
I
your
only have
team out
3 of
there.
these dudes left.
I can do this. Just
I like to
remind
have
me when I'm
a
done.
couple more, but I think I'm gonna roll with it and just hope the worst doesn't happen.
We copy, Sakala. Go ahead.
We lost transmission, Captain.
Also, I apologize if you hear any dogs barking in the
Gaussian
background.
forces have split
It's
into
like-
2 groups and are advancing towards the main complex perimeter. They are forming a blockade around the facility to
My
prevent
girlfriend
our
is
escape
supposed to
from
be
the
in
blast.
charge of those, and I don't know.
Clear a path through the blockade.
Looks like they might be getting a little
The captured
hyper.
Honor Guard cruiser is equipped with a manually targeted railgun.
We have a new German
Use it to
Shepherd
break the
puppy.
blockade.
It's probably, I don't know if it's really a puppy anymore. It's about 6 months
Enemy
old.
contacts on the board. Confirmed. Readjust target. Go ahead. Course set. Hostile strike craft down. Railgun dialed in. We have a target. Op ready. Enemy armor disabled. Our bomber is taking fire. Take him out. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Go ahead. En route. Target lock. Combat relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated. Railgun locked in. Copy. Target set. Reporting. Ready, send. Reading.
Control Group 4 designated.
Op ready. Confirm target. Capacity copy.
Strike
Look,
fighter
all you need to do is
coordinates.
drop your bomb right where I told you.
Authenticated. We're in the pipe. Ready.
It's not that hard.
Railgun target confirmed. Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated.
Database extraction complete. Clearing the outpost hangar now.
All units, evacuate the main complex. Say again, the fleet must clear the main complex.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Alert! Rachel is in contact.
Support ready. Science team engaging.
Get
Get
owned.
'em open.
This is like a get to the chopper moment kind of thing. Get to the chopper.
An RU site has been depleted.
Op ready. Attention.
Armored assault operational.
Op ready.
Fleet
I
Group
bit the
3
bullet and I built 2 more. I guess I'll go with the safe strats rather than the risky strats.
Rachel,
Yes, I read you. That was close.
So there's a rather long cutscene coming up in the next mission. I'm going to use it for a bathroom break. Need to go take a leak real quick. It's the 3rd longest cutscene in the game, I think. And we're about halfway done with the game right now. So we're getting there. I'm only about 3 minutes behind. And that all was from the Kalash site mission. Everything else I've stayed on pace, it looks like. I'm like, because I went +3 and then I'm +304, +305, +303. So it's not like I haven't gained or lost time after that. I just lost 3 minutes on the terrible Kalash site spawn.
The food rationing. It could all become a distant memory. Our salvation lies in the desert, sis. I know it.
Rachel. Rachel,
Yes, I read you.
short-range sensors are picking up scattered wreckage in the valley ahead. That's strange. Our satellite data shows nothing here.
Intel. I'm going to scout ahead and take a look.
Galcian are evacuating this site. Wrecks have been identified
All right,
at
BRB.
these locations. All shipbreaking teams, stand by.
Attention. Coordinates confirmed. Get us underway. Receiving. Salvager copies. Reporting.
You're gonna want to see this. Incredible. The ship, it appears to be fully intact. My God. How is this possible? The cavity surrounding the ship is perfectly smooth. No evidence of digging or... We need to start artifact retrieval operations immediately.
Roger that. Salvage crews standing by.
I'm picking up significantly elevated power signatures somewhere in the area. If we can find that power source and integrate it into the Capizzi, it will significantly
All right, looks like I didn't
increase
miss
energy
anything.
levels in all systems. Standing by. The walls of the canyon are distorting my scans. We need to send out salvage teams to find that power source.
Agreed. This could be the most powerful artifact we've discovered so far. Salvage teams, form up.
Get us moving.
Op ready.
Railgun reading you. Coordinates confirmed. We read you. This place to that CU field.
I wish we had more time to investigate this location. The archaeological data alone would keep our scientists busy for years.
Weapon range systems currently active.
I would give anything to meet the people who engineered this technology.
Strike
Artifact found.
dialed in.
Excellent work. Send reinforcements to escort the salvage team.
I don't think I'm gonna beat a 222. That was real time.
Op ready.
Funny story. Ever since I reinstalled Windows on this computer,
Tracking armored craft on approach.
my
Your
load
armored
times
vehicle is
increased
engaged.
by about 7 or 8 seconds.
Runner.
Receiving. Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed. Go for orders.
So if I keep track of this by
Capisi copy.
real time like I used to do, yeah, it's something. It's just something weird. You would think that reinstalling Windows and like getting rid of bloat would have increased or decreased load times. This guy got stuck, but that was not the case.
CU field depleted.
Send message. We're ready for orders. Copy. Moving. We read you. We read you. Make ready.
CU field expended. Dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Ready. Salvager copies. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. We're ready for orders.
CU site exhausted.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation. Are you coordinates
So,
acquired? Moving the site.
I have a plugin created for LiveSplit. I commissioned a dude to create it for me,
Ready for command. Grid updated.
and it pauses the LiveSplit timer during load screens. So it's very easy to just
Go ahead. Move order confirmed.
track what your time is without loads
Artifact
that way.
recovered. Authentication confirmed. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack the enemy armor disabled the pipe. Ready.
My world record for real time is like 2 hours and 19 minutes or something like that.
I could spend a lifetime.
But the game time, since I had that created, I stopped
Rachel, go ahead.
tracking through game time, and instead let me back up. I fumbled my words there. Since I had that plugin created, I stopped tracking through real time and I switched to game time. So my world record for real time is like 2 hours and 19 minutes.
The power source has been located at one of the wreck sites.
My world record for game time is 2 hours and 11 minutes. So there's 8 minutes of load screens in this game, which is kind of ridiculous in a way.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Not much different than running on like a console though. Like some console games have incredibly long load times too.
Armored vehicle lost.
The Galcian are positioning siege cruisers at elevated positions to stop our advance.
Hostile armor.
Attacking these cruisers from below will prove difficult.
CU deposit.
Upgrade our facilities to produce tactical bombers and target the Galcian siege cruisers.
Confirmed. This is the captain.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Capisi copy. Capisi moving out. Get us moving.
CU field depleted.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Ready. Send.
Strike power source has been returned.
Great work. That extra power will give us a tactical advantage.
I can't wait to take a closer look at this artifact. I can only imagine the potential applications for this technology.
So this guy was a butthead and decided to come this way instead of going the other way.
Inbound at high speed. Prepare for Galcian counterattack.
Tactical bomber fabrication online.
Ship ready.
Begin constructing tactical bombers.
But we took him out just as easily.
We've got enemy contact. Missile launch detected.
Those missiles don't actually do anything, they just disappear. They're only there for the cutscene.
Renza is moving towards our position. Prepare to engage.
I'm a little out of position, but not that bad.
Bomber ready for sortie.
Go for ranged.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
All out! This is the captain. Enemy armor disabled.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage. Be advised.
Reading.
Carrier repair systems online. Runner.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Receiving. Hostile strike craft down. On our way. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Move out. Crew ready. Hostile railgun. Opened up. Engage.
Get moving. The Renza is shunting power to armor and is on the move. Galcian repair crew en route to the Renza. Eliminate them. We're picking up elevated energy signatures. The Galcian carrier Renza is shunting all power to weapons. The Galcian are escaping with an artifact. Cut them off.
Cool. So that was Tombs of the Ancients. I guess I really didn't talk all that much about that mission. Next up is the Whispering Gallery. This is a pretty tough mission. Earlier in the run when I was talking about getting ranged weapon power up from the artifacts, this is the mission where that matters the most. If you get the right artifacts to power up your ranged units, you can complete this mission anywhere between like 1.5 to 2 minutes quicker than if you didn't. So a world record run would probably grind out until you got those 2 artifacts and then had a fantastic run and saved all the time on this mission. That's how I would foresee it occurring anyways. There's also probably going to be a bug here. Yep, so there's supposed to be a whole bunch of units in this cutscene, and it's supposed to look really pretty. But there's a bug in this game where there's so many units in this cutscene that the game like can't load them all up in time, so it deloads them to save like frame rate and RAM space and stuff. So instead we get this barren wasteland with all the sound effects of a battle, and then they just pop in later. There they are.
Ready all combat groups to support Allied fleet. Watch for friendlies.
Capizzi, we're under fire. Requesting support.
Carrier repair systems are unavailable. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Be advised. Power to avoid heat levels are stabilizing.
Copy. Coordinates set. Salvage or copies. RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site. Hostile strike craft down.
Strike fighter.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Attack course set.
Bomber.
Galcian railguns are tearing through our armored forces. Guard position. Hostile designated. Trackers assigned.
The Galcian are pummeling the Sakala with long-range missile barrages.
Go.
Upgrade the Capizzi's cruise missile silos now.
Disabled. Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out. Off ready. Take him out. Go ahead.
Railgun operational.
Go. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Off ready. Course be advised. Allied craft down. Go ahead. Hostile interceptor down. Friendly taking hostile fire.
Set. Copy. Target set.
Go ahead.
The Galcian carriers are barraging us with heavy ordnance.
Alert. Alert.
We have sustained multiple hull fractures.
Guard position. Copy that, Sakala. Hold on. Hostile range.
Cruise missile silos online.
Display cruise missiles will decimate clustered enemy forces and static defenses at extreme range.
Oh, that's not good.
Alert.
Timing was kind of off. How many am I going to lose? 3? 4?
Allied craft destroyed.
5? Yikes. 6?
Strike
Oof,
fighter ready for service.
Listen up. Reposition.
Strike fighter online.
Get us underway.
Armor ready. Seal vents, we're moving down.
Hostile armor, eliminate.
That's confirmed.
Op ready.
Runner, copy. On our way.
Hostile strike craft down. Railgun reading you. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Control Group 4 designated.
Lock us down for long-range travel.
Reading. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire
Fleet
support.
capacity capabilities
All right.
are now at maximum. Strike
So now
fighter
we're ready
approach
to
vector
just
dialed in.
Attack vector dialed
take
in.
some
Where's the
names
fight?
over here with some airstrikes.
Send message. Allied craft lost.
The only other thing I really need to worry about is just make sure that my harvesting is on point.
Alert.
Because this mission you get an insane amount of resources, and they should last you throughout the rest of the game. Pretty much. There's only one other mission where we get to harvest this much, and that's way late in the run.
Gaussian forces away from our Sadim allies.
Also, I would like to point out this is kind of when the game starts to get very loud with these battles, so if I need to adjust the audio or something, I can do that in between missions, no problem.
Copy. Green line verified. Hostile armor incoming. Punching. Allied craft lost. En route. Ready for command, Zach. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire.
Prime charges. Salvage are up. Time's a wasting. Move out. Salvage your copies.
Hello?
Place hull charges.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Artifact position locked in. Secure it.
Cruiser ready. Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire. Hostile designated. Allied craft down.
Advance to mark CUs. We read you. Salvage are up. Time's a wasting.
So there is one little group of units here that I need to take out with a cruise missile.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
We're ready for orders. Displace to that CU field.
The Sakala is taking heavy damage. Craft destroyed. Hostile interceptor destroyed.
Strike fighter coordinates.
Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support online. Ready to burn.
Go for armor. Underway.
Go for ranged. Op ready. Move order
There they
confirmed.
are.
Attention. Tracking armored craft on approach.
So we're going to use a cruise missile for the first time.
Cruise hostile strike craft down. Cleared to launch. Allied craft alert. Hostile battle crew. Make ready. Go ahead. Copy. Green line verified. Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire.
You're ready. Copy. Moving. Salvage your copies.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Enemy contacts on the board.
Copy. Displacing.
Reading.
Control Group 3 designated.
Standing by. Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
Go ahead.
Be advised.
Fleet Group
Allied
4
craft
assigned.
destroyed.
Green line confirmed.
PC copy.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike craft destroyed. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire. Grid updated.
We're ready for orders. Identify target site on scanner. Conducting sweep.
Enemy armor disabled. Op ready. Scans active. Be advised. Go ahead. Allied craft down. Confirmed. Good copy. Course set. Op ready. New target. Go ahead. Enemy protection carrier taking hostile fire. Op ready. On enemy armor on approach. Course set. Hostile range craft destroyed. Go ahead.
CU deposit
Read
completed.
target. Go for orders. New heading set. Hostile armor eliminated. Ready, send. Alert,
fighter
hostile
coordinates
strike
out.
fighter in circulation. Strike systems online, ready to burn. Push through, hostile strike craft.
All I'm doing
down.
is making sure my strike fighters don't fly directly over this area
Allied
as I
craft
go back to the
engaged.
Capizzi,
Provide
because there's a
fire
whole
support.
lot of missile ships here that would just absolutely shred
Are
them.
you deposit depleted?
Copy. Green line verified. Scans active. Reading. Strike
They
fighter
might
taking
even-
hostile fire.
Yeah, some of them even are getting caught up
Alert,
anyways.
Strike fighter destroyed. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Copy. Alert. Allied carrier taking off.
Enemy bombers inbound on the Capizzi.
Op ready. This is the captain.
Armor, go ahead. Green line confirmed.
Reading. Coordinates be advised. Allied craft destroyed. Make ready. New heading set.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy.
These guys are going to be annoying though, and sit in the back and not get destroyed. I'm going to have to go
ahead.
all the way around.
Scans active. Move order confirmed. Ready for command. Attention.
Strike fighter
Be
coordinates.
advised. Allied tracking hostiles. Alert. Alert. Taking hostile in contact.
But we should get set up
Attention.
nice and
Coordinates confirmed.
nice and tightly over here.
Alert. Strike fighter lost. Strike fighter taking fire.
Okay, this group is
Hostile
really
strike
annoying
craft
me.
Down. Cruise missile launch ready. Hostile descent. Visual unconfirmed. Enemy railgun eliminated. Course set. Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire.
I'm losing time on this mission because those guys decided to be a butt about it.
Move order confirmed.
Kill him. That's all we need to kill.
Go ahead. Roger. Coming.
CU field expended.
Go ahead. Get us underway. Op ready. Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected. Scans active.
The Galcian carriers are falling back.
Completed.
Verified. Ready. Send. New sector designated.
And we will meet them in battle nonetheless.
Capizzi. Together we have driven off the Galcian Critidem.
PC hostile. Roger that, Sakala. Make ready.
Strike fighter online.
Alright, so they're going to come back here, but little did they know that we are waiting here for them.
Strike craft destroyed.
I should probably make a save. We'll do practice, that's fine. This is like the one little area that could just go terribly, terribly wrong, so.
We are readying a group of light attack vehicles to scout enemy positions.
Copy that. We'll engage. See copies. Op ready.
Let's move
New
up and
heading
meet
set.
them up a little
Op
bit
ready.
closer.
Move confirmed.
Be advised, the terrain in this canyon will prove challenging for short-range units. We can use the terrain to our advantage by utilizing
So these
artillery
things have
cruisers.
some very impressive missile
Upgrade
barrages
fabrication
right here.
facilities to begin producing
And as long as
artillery
these guys
cruisers.
are up front to take the brunt of it, should be no problem.
Engage on armored vehicle has been destroyed. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Punch it! Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO. Go for orders. Punch it!
So you can kind of see here if you have a ranged ranged unit
Go for
damage
strike
increase,
craft down. Display.
you can just absolutely shred.
Runner copy.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Push her through. Receiving. Move out. On our way. Alert. Friendly taking hostile
I
fire.
don't like Rachel being there though.
Armored railgun taking effective fire.
We have the advantage. The remaining enemy carrier is taking defensive action. Continue the pursuit.
Tracking target. Receiving. Be advised. Allied craft down. Crew ready. Alert. Hostile siege cruiser sighted. Ready for orders. Push through.
Support ready.
Be advised. Group 3 lost. Repeat, Group 3 lost. Support groups are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Cruiser ready. Be advised. Group 5 lost. Repeat, Group 5 lost. Confirm move. Ready. Alert, railgun down. Move through. Alert, Rachel is under fire.
We got this in the bag. It just took a little extra time.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Ready.
Enemy armor stable. Hostile railgun opened up.
Weapon range systems offline.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage.
Alright, I feel a lot better now that that mission's underway. We can kind of coast through the rest of the game now.
We have defeated the Kharak carriers.
I did lose some time on that mission though.
Get out of this canyon. Bring engines to full.
Unfortunately. So this is the shortest mission in the game. If you do it right, it should only be about 5 minutes long. But it's very risky to go that fast. It's more of a blitzkrieg. You power up the Capizzi as much as you can and you just kind of push through forces as fast as possible, not caring about how much damage that you take.
Coalition landers, both Jet and Sedim, are currently inbound, which means we need to secure that plateau.
There are multiple access points. All units prepare to engage the enemy and take the high ground.
Turret ahead. We need to avoid its line of fire.
Detected something. Can you confirm visual? RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site. Ready. Hostile range craft destroyed. Go for range. Engage on lock.
The Sakala have engaged Galcian forces, delaying their arrival.
Tracking armored craft on approach.
Proceed with
The
decommission.
railgun is taking effective fire. Reading.
Control Group 4 designated.
Ready. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
Carrier repair systems are unavailable. Weapon systems online. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage.
Alert. Railgun down.
Turret down. Let's get moving.
The hostile turret has been destroyed. Confirmed. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Enemy railgun eliminated.
Here. Move! Intel. With the data from the Galcian base decrypted, we have gained access to new research on artifact technology and how our enemy is using it.
Excellent. Thank you, Rachel. New upgrades to the Capizzi's fabrication systems are now available.
Freud.
Recommend commencing upgrades now.
Confirmed.
The Galcian are dug in behind heavy turret emplacements. In order to punch through, we require a heavily armored cruiser. Upgrade the Capizzi's fabrication facilities to produce battle cruisers.
Waiting for
Alert. Multiple cruisers detected atop the plateau.
RUs in the region have been drained.
This place has taken out an enemy turret. Crew ready. Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Alert. Command carrier taking fire. Receiving. Enemy armor disabled.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostile railgun opened up. Power run. All hands. Hostile range craft
This is
destroyed.
Rachel, go ahead.
Enemy AA units on the plateau. Our airspace is compromised. They must be removed.
Crew ready. Get moving. We got a railgun under fire. Enemy armor on a
Galcian bombers inbound. Prepare anti-air units. The Sakala has disengaged from enemy forces and now on approach to the plateau.
eliminated. Confirmed.
Control Group 4 designated.
Standing by. Repair the critical systems first.
Moving into escort formation.
This is going to be the next backbone of our fleet besides these railguns. These assault cruisers that we're researching right now.
Alert. Railgun lost. Alert. Alert. Man taking fire. Hostile strike craft down. Warning. Carrier hull passing 75%.
Standing by. Focus
But why is this thing spinning around? Go this way.
CU field expanded.
Ready.
That's kind of annoying.
Guard craft. Reporting. Identified Argus site on scanner. Conducting sweep. All hands.
Just making sure I didn't forget
Hostile
anything.
designated. Attractors assigned. Get us moving. Push her through. All hands.
Reporting. Science officer en route.
All stations reporting. Ready. Full power.
Assault cruiser ready for assignment.
Cruiser alert. Hostile siege cruiser sighted. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Sharp.
Control Group 3 designated.
So I'm going to try and snake either this siege cruiser or this honor guard cruiser because they make a fine addition to the fleet.
Alert. Carrier hull at 75% integrity. Alert. Alert. Carrier contact. Fire. For orders. Keep it steady. Monitor barrage. Target charged to full. Hostile designated.
Keep on target. Focus your fire.
Zero in strike craft destroyed. Go for orders. Enemy armor disabled. Turn fire. Roger. Artillery target set. Listen up. Warning. Carrier hull is at half. Fire on target. Hostile armor incoming. Fire. Push it back.
Repair the critical systems first.
Charge full. Charge full.
A Galcian assault force is approaching.
And with
Hold
some
the
fancy
plateau.
timing here,
Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed. Target
Right
set.
there.
Missile away. Target on the board.
we'll knock this thing out with a cruise missile and call it good.
Go on sensors. Authentication pending. Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected.
All bullseye.
Secured. Excellent work. Galcian forces in retreat.
Be advised.
Alright, so that was the shortest mission in the game. Now we have the longest mission in the game coming up. And it's like a 50-minute auto-scroller. So if you have to go to the bathroom or do whatever you need to do, like, it's a perfect time to do that.
Hold this landing zone.
All I'm doing is just building up my final building up like my final fleet for the final 2 missions. Also, shoutouts to honey roasted peanuts. They're like a really great snack. Very tasty.
Capisi, this is Lander 05 Bravo. Do you copy? We are inbound on your marker. Emergency fuel critical. We are racing the gauge and will only have one chance before our tanks run dry.
Oh, that's a pretty cool host. Welcome, everybody.
We must defend the landing zone until our transports arrive. We anticipate Gaussian assaults will come at us through these approaches here. Turrets and mines will prove effective at these choke points. We've had salvage teams reclaim the wreckage of several Gaussian heavy turrets. The turrets have been positioned at defensive locations on the plateau, but their armor is damaged. Repair those turrets. We'll need all the firepower we can get. Gaussian forces are approaching our contact range. Hold the high ground at all costs.
Weapon systems offline. Be advised. Carrier repair systems online. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage.
Set Lewis out. All systems green. Let's roll out. Active operators.
Alright, what do we got here?
Research completed. Fleet Group 5 assigned.
Check green. Thanks for the concern.
Salvager online.
Ready for assignment. Copy. Displacing now.
Go for Capisi.
We've exposed additional resource sites on the far side of the plateau.
Acknowledged.
Return for decommission and fleet reassignment.
Ranged online.
Vehicle returning for decommission.
Go for carrier. You worry about your own vehicle, all right?
It feels,
Support cruiser now operational.
that's right, I remember that.
Bomber ready for sortie.
Gun copies. Cruiser ready.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Go for carrier.
What a coincidence.
All systems go. Clear out.
Railgun enhancements online.
Go for carrier. Keep an eye on carrier levels. Position mark. Take us out.
That's
Carrier
okay. Not a whole lot of people do play this game. that cracks me up, though.
Assault cruiser ready for assignment. An RU site has been depleted. Research completed.
Capisi.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained. Base runner in service.
Receiving.
Fleet Group 3 assigned. Fleet Group 6 assigned.
Vehicle for move.
Fleet Group 7 assigned.
Base runner here. Cruiser reading.
Fleet Group 10 assigned.
What do you need?
Return for decommission and fleet reassignment. Research completed.
Systems online.
Control Group 3 designated.
Ready.
Pilot
Gaussian reconnaissance force has arrived.
Enemy armor on approach.
It's awesome to, like, you know, get a host and everything. It's the timing, though, like, the fact that it was on a boring mission like this, that's kind of unfortunate.
Eliminate.
It's still great that we got the host and everything, though.
We got a railgun under fire. Hostile railgun opened up. Attention, alert, railgun.
More Gaussian forces have entered contact range. They're coming at us from all sides.
Enemy airstrike inbound.
assault cruiser ready for assignment.
Move, let's go.
CU's exhausted.
Salvage ready.
Vehicle returning
Hostile
for
craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation.
returning to carrier.
Send orders. RUs identified. Advance and evaluate.
Research completed.
PC reading. cruiser copies. Carrier here.
Assault cruiser ready for assignment.
Send orders.
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
If I can just get 2 more assault cruisers,
All 3 lander signals in the green.
we'll be rock solid for the rest of the game.
Ignore.
Railgun enhancements online.
Carrier here.
That's all the research that we need to get,
Contact.
really.
Enemy armor. Bearing designated. We've got hostile on census. Confirm visual. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Enemy armor disabled. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. The turret is under fire. RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Strike fighter
Salvager has been
coordinates
engaged. Green light confirmed. Engines hot. Alert. Salvager destroyed. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Make ready. Strike craft destroyed. Off ready.
Salvager online.
Target locked.
Salvager online.
Ready for orders.
Fleet Group 9 assigned.
Enemy rail.
The Sedim are approaching. Prepare to rendezvous.
Hostile railguns have opened up.
What we can do is, once I get just a little bit more
Hostile
situated
armor eliminated. Tracking
with some of this
armored
stuff,
craft
is I'll just kind of try and do
hostile on
some,
center. Authentication pending.
just some like nice looking shots. Try and like get some close-ups, zoom-ins of the action.
Salvager ready. Ready. Send.
You can kind of zoom in on these units and just watch them get completely blasted by our fleet sitting over there.
RU deposit depleted.
Systems ready. PC, go ahead.
Maximum fleet capacity reached. The fleet is at maximum capacity.
Salvager ready. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
These things are quite funny to watch get shot down.
Alert. Carrier taking fire. Enemy fighters have engaged.
They just go flying all over the place.
Hostile interceptor destroyed.
Railgun operational.
Reading.
Assault cruiser
All 3 landers on long-range sensors.
needed. RU site exhausted. Railgun online.
Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile. Hostile range craft destroyed. Enemy railgun firing.
I
on
don't
friendly.
quite understand why
Hostile light
the
attack
units
vehicle manually
flash
authenticated.
in the backgrounds. That's always been a bug.
Hostile strike craft down. Cruiser ready. Moving out. Send orders. Hostile armor incoming. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Enemy armor disabled. Alert. Hostile battle.
I really wish
cruiser
this
down.
thing wouldn't like go so
One of
far
our
forward.
turrets is taking fire. The railgun is taking effective fire. Battle report. Enemy honor guard cruiser destroyed. Railgun reading you. Receiving.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
Receiving 5 by
Fleet
5.
Group 3 assigned.
Send message. Set new heading.
At about the minute 30 mark is when we move our fleet
Alert.
to a different
Hostile
position.
bomber sighted.
Auto scrollers, huh? The bane of any speedrun.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Enemy armor disabled. Strike craft destroyed. We got a railgun under fire. The turret is under fire. Tracking armored craft on approach. Alert. Go enemy heavy cruiser detected. On our way.
Nope, you guys go over here.
New coordinates
This button.
verified. This is the captain.
Go
New
over
heading set. Battle report. Hostile battle cruiser eliminated. Moving into escort formation. Support ready. Move into escort formation. Salvage your copies.
Return for decommission and fleet reassignment.
Maintenance protocols in effect. Cruiser ready. Alert. Report taking hostile fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. Go for support.
What do you leave the base runner alone? Sorry, big bad honor guard cruisers here to protect you.
Ready, set. One of our turrets is taking fire. Go for ranged. This is the captain. We read you.
This guy's trying to get retired, but he can't catch up. We no longer need him, but he can't catch up to get retired.
Depleted.
The Sakala is in contact range.
Kapisi, this is Sedim Lander 2-9 Echo requesting clearance to land.
Copy 2-9. You are clear to land.
Understood.
The Sakala has arrived. Looks like they coordinated their arrival.
There's a person in my chat that said that he wanted a plane like this, and it just kind of cracked me up because this thing is so massive. It's larger than any plane that we've ever created on Earth, even with like the U.S. military and stuff. It's larger than any spaceship.
Once they offload their supplies, prep for our jet landers. It's going to be touch and go. I want medical and fire suppression teams on alert.
The Galcian are deploying anti-air forces here. Eliminate them in order to clear the landing zone. Galcian aircraft on approach.
Fight through the leg, fight through the leg, we can do it. There they are.
Hostile armor eliminated. The turret is under fire.
Roger. Galcian anti-air squad destroyed. Both Galcian AA squads have been neutralized. Landers requesting clearance. We're coming in hot. The Sakala is broadcasting on an open channel.
To our coalition brothers and sisters, you have inflicted great devastation upon the Galcian scum. For that, we applaud your bravery. We will not forget your sacrifice. But our time of ascension is at hand. Only the Sidim and our Kithsa are of divine origin. Only we can claim the bounty that lies at the heart of this desert. The first city and its secrets belong to us, and us alone.
Yeah, David Orth.
Scramble all emergency crews immediately.
The Sidim have betrayed us.
So Torrent Crater coming up's a pretty cool mission. One of the developers from BBI, the guys that developed this game, his name is Michael. And he would often come into my stream when I was streaming speedruns in the early days of when this game first came out and I was first developing the strategies. And he specifically worked on this mission quite a bit. And he told me there was a strategy possible, but he never told me how to do it. And it was always kind of like a great challenge that always just kind of eluded me. You know, he'd always be there, yep, there's a way to do it, there's a way to do it, you just got to figure out how to do it. And eventually, when I did finally figure out how to perform this strategy that I'm going to show you, it felt very accomplishing and like a great achievement kind of thing. So if there's any future game developers in the chat and you're alluding stuff to like speedrunners, that's a good way to go about it, is like kind of tell them what is possible, but like don't tell them how to do it, you know, make them figure out the how. Oh, he wasn't debating me. What he told me was true. He just made me figure out how to do it. Because this mission used to frustrate the heck out of me during a speedrun. This used to be the worst mission in the entire run, and now it's probably one of the most consistent.
Rachel is located here. Sidim units are attempting to capture her and seize the wreck. Defend Rachel until the Capisi arrives.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Rachel here.
Op ready. Armor is en route. Guard position locked.
Tracking armored craft on approach.
Underway.
The railgun is taking effective fire. Alert. Move. Support craft has been engaged.
Standing by.
Hostile strike craft down.
Punch it. Receiving.
Go for orders.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Reporting.
Sensors post is under fire. Enemy armor disabled. Alert, sensor post lost.
So there's a small fleet up here, and if you destroy this small fleet up here, it kind of advances the mission faster than if you were to destroy all these waves that are patrolling around over here now.
Hostile fire.
Rachel, be advised. The Sakala is closing on your position fast. She will arrive before us.
Counterfire on.
Copy that. Hurry.
Guard position set. Clear out. Hit it. Reading.
Ready. Runner copies.
Reading. Lay down mines. Move.
Hostile armor. Eliminate.
Reading you.
Orders.
Reposition. Reposition. Ready.
So it used to frustrate me because I would normally try and destroy all the enemy units that are patrolling down in the middle of that crater. And I had no idea that if you just destroy that small fleet to the left, that it would just advance the mission.
Intel, the Sakala has arrived.
Now the strategy,
Rachel's strike force is outmatched. She must disengage and rendezvous with the Kapisi at once. Ensure
the strategy that I'm going to perform here, I call it one cycling the Sakala. So I'm going to try and destroy the Sakala in one battle cycle. And he kept telling me it was possible, but he would never tell me how to do it until I figured it out. And so it actually involves these three railguns right here. These are the missing piece, or the clinch pin into this strategy. They have to be able to fire on the Sakala a couple of times to do just a little bit of damage.
Rachel in sight. Reducing speed. Be advised, the Kapisi has been operating in the red for hours and she is overheating.
The Kapisi has taken damage from overheating the drive systems. Our cruisers are trailing behind, but will arrive soon.
Intel, I've recovered the transponder and trigger artifact from the Titan wreck. My scan of the area has identified an advanced cooling system in one of the nearby wreck sites.
Roger that. Salvaging that artifact is now our main priority. Attention.
Be advised, system heat levels are stabilizing. Carrier repair systems are unavailable.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Enemy armor on approach. Railgun reading you. Charge full. The sensors post is taking fire. Bomber ready. Reposition. Alert. Sensor post destroyed.
Alright, that's everybody.
Good copy. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing.
Alright. Cruise missile time.
Cruise missile launch ready.
Air launch detected from the Sakala.
Ready.
Go in.
Confirmed target. Enemy airstrike inbound.
Should be a bullseye. Oh, look at that. So close.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Sakala carrier has sustained moderate damage. The Sakala is taking heavy damage.
Alert. Strike fight. All units engage the Sakala full attack.
There we go. We got it.
Sakala is at critical health.
We've got the Sakala on the ropes. Now let's finish her off.
And we beat her with so much leg, she just kind of popped out of
Sakala
existence.
has been destroyed. All units, return to the Kapisi in preparation for immediate departure.
Alright, final mission coming up. Who's hyped? This next mission is about 9 to 10 minutes, so we should just be barely underestimate, unless something goes terribly, terribly wrong.
We must get Rachel and her team into the Kartoba wreck immediately. Time is of the essence. Expect Galcian forces to arrive shortly.
Bunch of riveting gameplay here. 10 out of 10. 5 out of 7. Thinking I should be eating some dinner once this run is done. I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to have. I'm definitely in the mood for some hot wings. And I'm debating whether if I want to order Buffalo Wild Wings or not.
I have the wreck in sight.
And get like a more fancy flavor like Caribbean Jerk or Asian Zing or something like that. Or if I should just go to the store and just get some regular frozen hot wings and add a little bit of extra hot sauce to them.
Quantum signature verified. The site appears undisturbed.
I don't know.
Pristine. I'm going in.
Copy that, Rachel.
We need to set up the scanner network so I can build a targeting matrix. I can direct the beam once the network is in place.
To establish the targeting matrix, deploy scanners at these locations.
Ooh.
Prep a scanner for deployment. Base runner responding. Reading you. Location marked. Deploy scanner.
Weapon systems online. Weapon range systems currently active.
Scanner deployed. Receiving the data now. We need 2 more scanners to complete the matrix.
New location marked. Assault cruiser copies.
Armor copies.
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
Armor moving out. Ready.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Move into escort formation. Ready for assignment. Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Systems ready. CU is identified. Proceed to site. Reading you, Command. Set up a scanner over there. PC, go ahead.
Scanner ping received.
Oh, we're not launching the Capizzi today.
1 more scanner to go.
So if the Capizzi clips out of bounds, to kind of shill my YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel where I've done some extensive testing of like clipping the Capizzi out of bounds. When it clips out of bounds, the game like shoves it back inbounds with such a force that this thing just like launches into the air. And the Capizzi itself is like 400 yards long, so it definitely goes at least like 800, 900 yards in the air. It's actually quite funny. It actually got very tilted one time.
We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Because one of my world record runs, I actually lost time because the Capizzi clipped out of bounds and then launched up and then came down and had to reposition itself and everything, and it ended up costing me time, and I was quite frustrated.
Our scanners have picked up something. It's all around us. It's incredible. An entire city.
Unfortunately, clipping the Capizzi out of bounds and then launching it back inbounds doesn't save time on any missions. So. There's plenty of glitches I've discovered, just none of them are useful for the speedrun.
It's real.
Targeting matrix complete. Firing sequence primed. The orbital weapon is now at our disposal.
Just in time, Rachel. We are detecting a Gaussian carrier crossing the perimeter. Fire when ready.
Let's see what this thing can do.
Well, that was a camera hiccup. That happens
Repair
occasionally.
the critical systems first.
Tracking armored craft on approach.
Fight through the leg.
Hostile armor. Eliminate. Target. We got a railgun under fire. Zero in with point defense.
Orbital platform ready.
So this is the final upgrade we get.
We've detected something.
This giant orbital strike that just completely annihilates stuff.
Target on the board.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Alert. Railgun down. System.
Intel. The weapon is fully operational and under my control.
Nice work, Rachel. Fire it well.
Roger that.
Standing by. Rachel moving out.
Enemy railgun eliminated. All hands.
Alright, here's the final boss. Dude rolls in looking like a pimp.
Northern Kithid of Kharak. Everything you have achieved, the battles you have won, they were preordained by the great Sajuk himself. To believe otherwise is vanity. His will is our destiny. But words alone will not stay your hand. That much will be clear. You have brought this darkness. You have chosen war. May the blood sand quiet the great slumber of Sajuk.
So just as a heads up, time will come after we destroy him. The screen will fade to black. So when it fades to black, that's when you can stop the timer. I'll let you know regardless, but just kind of a heads up, it's coming up fairly shortly here. He doesn't last too long.
Defeated at all costs.
To authenticate.
CU field depleted.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Launch ready. Clears the launch.
Kind of hit him with everything we got.
Alert. Hostile battle cruiser inbound.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems on. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Salvager has been engaged. Reading. Move. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Receiving. Received.
The Galtian flagship has sustained minor damage to primary systems. The flagship has suffered significant damage.
Be advised.
The readings indicate
It's coming up fairly quickly here.
are about to go critical.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
This should kill him.
Alert.
And time.
For you, my people. My creator. The wrath of Sajuk will descend upon Kharak in an unimaginable hailstorm of fire and death. Know that you will one day bring this fate upon us all.
Cool. Not as good as my first Fleet Fest run, but
Seek his
just as a little secret, this is the first run I've done in over a year. So,
step into his light.
de-rusting on a marathon run, that's not pretty bad. Or that de-rusting on a marathon and getting this time doesn't seem too bad. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. I'm not going to sit here and go through the credits.
The truth of our origins is only now being
So I just want to
descendants of the great derelicts.
say thank you to everybody for watching. I know RTS runs aren't exactly the most fun. So this one I feel like is a little bit interesting, has some cool tech.
It's too early to know for sure.
Part of the reason I don't do runs of this game anymore is there's really no one to challenge me. So if anybody would like to take a shot at speedrunning this game, I would welcome a challenge or a contender, someone to take a look at my strategies and see if they are as sound as I think they are, or maybe, you know, having a second set of eyes looking at some of this stuff. Always welcome, so feel free to hit me up if you'd like that. Other than that, that's the end of the run. And I think I will call the quits now and just turn it back over to Fleet Fest to do whatever they need to do. So thanks everybody for watching. And
all right, thank you so much. Definitely, as you say, not necessarily the most pulse-pounding, action-packed of runs, but still very comfy to throw on the screen and kick back and relax and enjoy it. And we'll be setting up